So hey guys, HelpingHans here. We're going to be checking out this brand new map that's been added in this next war, the Naval Warfare update. It is Reaver's Pass. There's quite a lot of maps. There's the Reaver's Pass, Clastra, Silicon Shelf, Godscroft, Tempest Island, and Fingers. They've all had massive makeovers, as well as Orbreak Isles, Fisherman's Road, and Stimmer Landing. They've all had huge makeovers as well. But we're going to be focusing on Reaver's Pass today. Today, this is the east side of the world, as you can see, and we're going to begin here in Thimble Base. So this is a relic base here, lots of flat ground around it for whoever wants to build a big facility potentially. It's pretty much all flat ground here. Has a little salvage mine potentially, but don't read too much in that because they could change the positions of the mines. They normally do, the devs. Right, let's go ahead and check out. So it does have, I believe there's a cliff face to the south. Yeah, there's a big cliff down there, so that's impassable. All cliff all the way down there. It seems like we are on high ground potentially. We're going to go check that area over here. Let's go check out the main lodgy town to the north. Overall, so yeah, we're just doing a look through the maps. And this is Reaver's Pass, I believe. Yes. So right next to this relic base, we have a beach, big old beach area for people to build. Someone's already put themselves a big old pier over there. It's new. There's a big beach here that the enemy could possibly do a naval landing. And this beach goes all the way up to this town called Keyhole, which is a brand new major logistics town. Doesn't have a mass production facility. Possibly could in the future. But yeah, it seems to be a major lodgy town. So, here we go, heading up. So as you can see, not many trees at all around, lots of flat ground for building, lots of open spaces here for people to build huge bases if they would want to do so. Is the salvage field very close to this town, which is great. And as we come into town, I'm just going to jump out here so you can see we have a little intersection here, three-way intersection like that. And we have some G houses all along the south side of the town, some small ones all the way along here and up around the side. That's a safe house on the side there. It's near the beach. We'll go over there. The town hall is directly in the slap bang middle there. Lots of space. It looks like these are flower beds, but I doubt you could build in them. There is a little bit of space around the town hall. You can build some stuff. Maybe if you want to build some Howie traps, the concrete house traps. It looks like there's a little bit of space you can do that around there if you want to do so. Some trees over here, small buildings all the way around there. There only seems to be one main way into town, and it's this road here. Let's get into it further. We'll go from left to right through the town. Okay, so here's the safe house. Just going to jump out here. There you go. There's a little bit of walls around it, very close to the beach, so potential maybe, landing and they rush to save us and take it out very quickly. So you might want to build some decent defense along this there. Looks like there's enough space if you want to build concrete here to protect against a naval landing if you wanted to. Some more G houses around here, more space here. You got to bear in mind though, guys, you can now land. You don't have to land on beaches now. You can land where there is a lot, as long as it's not a sheer cliff face, you can land. So enemy players could land here potentially and do a naval landing on this little strip of land here, so you might want to build that up. There's this space there to do so as well. Another safe house here in this town. There is 3 in total, so it's a fairly big town. So there's that one there. See some more G houses, a couple of G houses, a little small G house next to that that coastal cannon. Does that? Let's get a little bit closer and check out that small G house next to the coastal cannon. Is it protecting that coastal cannon from the north? Find out. Just a little bit closer. Come closer. We can see here that G house. It does not have a window facing. I believe it's northwest. I can't really tell because of the pre-release marker is over the compass, which is kind of annoying. Does have one on the north east side, and I believe. No, it does not have one. So it's only on the northeast and southwest. So not the best of G houses. So you could probably, maybe land, climb up here, jump in, and maybe take out the coastal cannon fairly easy. So you might want to be, but there is a lot of space here to build some pills and stuff to cover this coastal cannon if that G house is not enough. Here we go. So look, some more houses all the way around here. There is the seaport. Factory right next to the seaport. One of two. Let's keep looking. So bicycle spawn point there. Right, so you have your construction yard, engineering centre, a cool little water tower feature there. Factory 1, Factory 2 right next to each other. It looks like a little way through here so you can get straight, do your logi quick. So actually you can quite quick, as it's really close to seaport, you could, as long as you bring all your beat mats and your sulfur here, you can grab the supplies, quickly go over here, make the stuff, then straight back to the seaport. So it's probably one of the few places in the world where a factory is that close to a seaport. Not normally that close, they're literally right next to each other. So that's really cool there. Also the construction yard as well, pretty damn close to the seaport, so if you want to make eats and bring them up or something, you can do as well. Oh, there's a little pond there. That looks really nice. Nice little pond or a lake, quite cute. Nice little yeah, looks nice, aesthetically pleasing, but you obviously can't build in there. You might be able to walk through there. It seems shallow enough that you'll be able to drive a vehicle in there. I don't think you'll lose a vehicle, so you could drive through there and stuff as well with armor. Let's have a look how I get around the other side of the town. So we have a mortar house here on our right. Just a park here. So there's the two factories. A little bit of space there to drop up some vehicles. Refinery right there as well. There's the dockyard. Train line wraps around there. It does go quite close to the refinery as well, which is great. So if you're doing a logi run for some salvage, you can bring it up here and drop it off with this crane. More G houses around this side, little tractor. Fairly open from this side of the town hall. If you came in here with armor around this angle here, killed that one G house, then you're up against the town hall there potentially. Not too many G houses on that side. There's also a garage around here we're going closer to. So there's your garage. More G houses over there. A little bit of high ground up to the top there. Seems to be a G house. Oh, it is a little G house there with the window pointing west and east. And that's pretty much it. The road just wraps around again back to the town hall. So that is the town of Keel Hall. We'll go check out its east side. There's a couple of salvage mines not too far away from the town. I'm going to try and see if I can get all this done in one day cycle. It's going to be a bit of a mission to try and do so. I want to show it off in the day because it's much easier to see what's going on when I look out with the binocular. However, I don't know if I'm going to do it all in one day cycle. But we're trying. It's currently 8:32. Alright, so again, as we're coming out the east side of town, lots of flat space. Always going uphill a little bit over here, and then up here we're going further uphill. So we're going to jump out here and we'll get a sense of like this area here. So old cliff edge here. Look like you'll be able to, shoot vehicles off the edge here, but can you climb up here? Possibly. Maybe you might be able to jump up there, and around here we'd have to test it. But yeah, probably you want to build a base here. If you have the high ground here, you could probably safely, let's see if you push from this side, you could set up here and artillery the town. Something I'm doing, it scared me there, was important. And you got here the two salvage mines, lots of space there. They've got a little bit of a road, so you can get there fairly quickly. You haven't got to go too far off road to get to it. And keep that vehicle speeder there on the road as well. A few trees not around the place. Again, that cliff goes all the way around there. Ends around about there. Let's just go quickly further, a little bit further south there. Road south just leads to nowhere. We'll just have a quick look there just to see how the terrain looks. Okay, so cliffs, yes, it's all cliffs all the way along here. So it's all the cliffs. So this is like considered high ground, this whole area here, where this is a bit low. But there is a couple of ways to flank in through here. you can see, and there's also a way around the back there that people might want to take. So it might be worth, you know, realistically, you just want to block that area down, but they could flank around the side here, so you might want to put a base here potentially to stop them flanking around the back there. Alright, let's go check out the relic base of Clay Coffer. It's a brand new base there, relic base. Little twisty road up here on the left. Take that shortly. I'm gonna go check out Clay Coffer. I would have done this in an LUV. It would have been faster driving around the place, but you know, there's no armats or magic boxes at the moment, so I can't do that. So we're almost here. You can see that some of the trains we're driving around. Jump out here on the side. Get a little three-way intersection type thing. There you go. That's the type of relic base it has. Space around it. There is a railway line there, which leads into salvage field and possible other salvage fields. So this is a base that you'll want to use to protect this railway route. Sits on fairly high ground, as you can see. And again, that just leads off to nowhere. Lots, again, flat space over there for more facility stuff people wanted to build over there. Right, let's head north. Twisty road going around here. Just going to jump out and have a little look. See, there's water over there. Twisty road all the way around here. Again, a little bit high ground here, so you want to be careful getting tracked vehicles here. You won't be able to go back up the hill. But lots of bushes to potentially hide in. There's a big group of bushes there. Maybe a good place to hide a anti-tank gun. Bushes around the side here. Pretty sure this is all yeah, cliff side there. Again, could potentially land there. Little bridge. Yeah, Binus is about. Oh, you're the warden. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I haven't got. I'm doing a video right now. I haven't got the any spare binoculars on me. Sorry, mate. Right, on the other side of the road. Here we go. So, interesting high ground. Very defensible location from this northeast side of this bridge. You've got, you know, good high ground here. You can set up an anti-tank up there looking right at the bridge head. High bushes in here. Possible, I don't know, you might be able to fit an octagon over here. You're going to come all the way up to here, potentially. Maybe set up tripods here, and that overlooks the bridge. This is one of those bridges where it has these, like, kind of shields on the side of whatever they call this thing here. So vehicles in the center might be okay, but infantry might be in trouble. But still, as they come across here, this is, you know, killing zone here. Not so much on the left-hand side, but definitely the right side. This area, big advantage for the defender on this side of the bridge. We'll sweep round to the east here. Actually, first we'll just jump out and have a quick look over here. In this high ground, all the way, big open space over here on that area there. Not a bad spot for a base. Yeah, probably a good space there for someone's base, I would imagine. You know, defensible. This is like cliffside here, so it's quite easy to hold. Probably a really good place there for a base. Going uphill yet again here. Spaces. There's the railway bridge again. So again, so it looks like we're going up. So, you know, this is all hilly here. Then we're going up another level of a cliff. Little route here to another salvage field. We're going further up again, up higher again here. There's a little road there, which looks like it leads to the other salvage field that's over there. Someone's salvaging from over there, right up against a cliff. So you could build a base there and lock it down. Maybe one of these might be a, possibly these could change to be coal fields, and these could be a salvage field. So this little area here, back between here and here, could be a great place for a base, facilities and stuff. Making concrete. At the moment, there's sulfur, but one's salvage, and if that's coal, then that's looking a really good place for a base. It's on high ground as well, so pretty defensible, backed up against a cliff. It's almost midday. Have I done half the region yet? No, I've still got way more to do. Right, we're now on cliff again. Some fence here. Can I run the fence over? Yeah, there's some fencing here, but you can just crush that. So that's out of the way. Not sure what that's doing there. But this time we're heading down the cliff. Road leads to nowhere on the right. Can't flank through here because there's a cliff. There's no point checking out the right. Mountainous areas. Big drop here though. You can't climb up here, but you'd be able to shoot. Defense here would be able to shoot down. So nice little defensive ridge here. If you grab, held that ridge, you'd stop logically getting into this town we're about to approach. As we're going over here, there is a big beach, as I'll now showcase. Big old beach. Big horrible stony beach. No sand. Horrible. There you go. Good landing spot. Alright, now we're approaching the town of Breakwater. Just jump out here and have a look. So right here we immediately have a dockyard, followed by the safe house situated on high ground. There is a ladder reaching to it, but pretty defensible on this high ground. You can set up machine gun pills and stuff looking down here. A little bit of space here to build concrete or other base stuff here. Lots of funky trees there. Looks kind of like an orchard type thing. Looks kind of nice. Little road down there, cliffside on the left. I imagine most people would probably, rather than take that road, they'll just do what I'm going to do and drive up here. There's even a little dirt road here that someone put in. Definitely quicker getting up that way than taking the long way around. All the way around up there. Wraps round. There's another G house there. The safe house though is kind of sitting on its own over here. There is a couple of buildings though to its south. A little cluster of G houses all on their own there. There's the town hall. It's town hall right next to a storage building. Let's go around to the left. Where can we? Oh, you can enact D-Day in many locations. Right, here we are at the town hall. Looks like it's a little cool little aesthetic marketplace there, which sells wine. Lots of bottles of wine. Mortar house right next to it as well. In a pretty decent defensible spot. Hard to really get at that mortar house. It's right up against a cliff face and flanked either side by 2 G houses. Space there for some pills and stuff to go. Maybe, if someone's trying to RT it, then maybe the shells will probably hit this mountain rather than the mortar house. Yeah, and I think that road leads there. Full road leads into those mines. 3 mines set there. Jump out over here. Some more G houses all dotted around the place here. Only 2 safe houses for this town rather than the 3 the one had previously. The orchard, that's the other safe house set there again on its own, also again on high ground. So this whole town is sat on hill. Again, quite defensible. More open to the west. But yeah, pretty, along this whole area here is pretty defensible. Not maybe from this angle here, so you might want to build this area up here. We'll come over to and check out. This is a fresh map. Yeah, Agent, this is a the dev shaft. We're just checking out this new map. This is Reaver's Pass, I believe it's called. And we're just going around and checking it out. This will be in the new war, which will be on the 26th of October. We're just going around. I'll put this on YouTube so people can just see for themselves what it looks like. So you can see, you know, a little staggered hill here. We've got defences on. Open space around here for more defences and stuff. Facility, whatever you want. See? Big cliff on, though, on the west called Mount Hallwind. Yeah, pretty good defensible town overall, I think. Operator, how you doing? All these fences we can crush. Right, let's go around to the left now. We're now heading north. Well, west and north, northwest. Railway bridge over there. Loads more beaches to our south here for potential landings. See lots of potential spots here to land on. Little hidey hole around the back there, actually. Is that like a Easter egg over there, maybe? It's a little hidey hole for some reason. Someone might want to build something secret in there. You can build something in if you wanted to, but see why you would, really. Right, let's keep going around. See, someone's already built a bunker base on this bridgehead, which is always a good thing to do. This is a long bridge we're about to cross. Just have a quick jump out here just to see the side of the bridgehead. Plenty open spaces here. Enough space here to build concrete to hold the bridgehead. This map has some other interesting features we'll get onto a bit later. It's like these kind of random peninsulas that jut out into the region, which can only be accessible via land if you cross from a previous region, the adjacent region. Here's the bilge. Right, this time we have beach either side of this, so infantry can easily jump out. You can't build along the beach, so infantry could flank around this coastline. So you'd have to build up quite extensively here to cover someone coming in from the south here. Some space there. Right, we'll check out the bilge, and we'll come back. This server is just purely for testing, yeah. We have a little bit of a cliff here. It's quite hilly. And for a certain area around there. All the way around, actually. Can't really see that clearly on the map, but that's, you know, going all the way around the side here. So it's its own little pocket, I would say, this whole little section here. The privateer's bounty. Just try and keep heading up. I'll probably just leave my truck here and run up here just so we haven't got to drive all the way up. Have a quick look at the bilge relic, see what that looks like. More. Once again, flat open ground. South of mine right next to the relic. It sits on a hill. So fairly defensible, but the Logi route to it is a long way around. If they attack in here and they cut that route off, you would have to bring Logi off-road where I'm walking right now. You can build a road, potentially, one of those off-road roads here. But it is in a fairly defensible spot. Unfortunately, the road is in the wrong way. You want it going from here up here, really, but yeah. Get an idea of what that's like. You can build that up if you wanted to. And hill wraps all the way around, so that's that. I'm back to our truck now, and then we'll go check out Fort Rictus and then Scuttletown. The devs sure love their three-way intersections. Look what they've got here. Triangle intersections. We're going out of the pocket here towards Fort Rictus. So there's a salvage field below me. We'll go check that out later. We're going to take a right here and check out this relic. Lots of cliffs here. Hang on, this might be an interesting space to check out here. Looks like you can come up here. Quite a decent amount of high ground here. We could drive your vehicles off here onto this area here. So this looks like an interesting spot here to maybe build up. There's also a cape over here we could probably check out as well. Probably want to be building maybe obs tower bunkers around here just to get vision of this area of the sea. Here we are. This is a big old relic base. One of those bigger ones. Little beach there for a possible landing. Very small axe. There seems to be a couple of ways here. One there, and one on the right there. So a couple of ways in and out, but pretty easy to defend against. We'll build a couple of bases there. Let's have a quick run along and check out this cape. I haven't got much time left. It's already 4 o'clock in the game. Sun is setting. Yeah, fairly big cape. That's all the way down. They won't go all the way down, but you can see it looks there's lots of area there. We could probably build stuff along. That's all cliffside either side of it. Well, we probably will not be able to land there. But on the beach here, you will be able to land. Right, let's take a right. Right, now check out the last major town in this region, which is Scuttletown. We have a sulfur field on my left here. So this could be any kind of like major field that they'll probably put in here in future. Left side all the way along there, hard to harass. Enough space here to build a base around it to secure it. Space inside the road. But if the enemy were to get control of this high ground, they would easily be able to PvE any base or any defenses near this road. Bear that in mind. Is there another way up here to that high ground? It looks like there is. Looks like there is possibly a way up here. Maybe could get a vehicle up there, but I'll have to test it out. I could test it out right now. See if I can drive my vehicle up there. Looks a bit too steep for it, but sometimes tanks can do it. I probably will be able to drive up here. Yep, so you can easily climb that. Another way up to that high ground there. Okay, and we have a huge, absolutely massive beach that goes all the way down here to the town. We'll turn left here into town. And we're going to jump out here and have a look. Start left to right. So we have G House. G House is all around. That appears to be the safe house. Followed by the G houses, construction yard. There's the town hall. G houses protecting it on either side. Vulnerable sides probably with either construction side. Yeah, the north, east side of town is probably the weaker side there. The high ground here. Really open to the east and southeast, or west and southwest, sorry. Looks like we've got a little road that leads right up to that storage facility, which is nice. You can drive either way out of there once you've got your vehicle. High ground again there. G houses. Someone's already found some space to build a facility stuff. Yeah, not a major town. This is just like one of those small towns out the way. So it still has 2 safe houses though. Second safe house is there, right next to 2 of the mines this town has, and the mines are very close to the road as well. This town also has a dockyard. You can see small G house there, covering that side. There. Cool. So there you go. That's pretty much all that the region has to offer, apart from a few things I've not checked out. There is a dockyard over here and a road that leads into it. So this could be like a pinnacle where you could, a peninsula where you could set up a base potentially, have some defense here. And let's say, you know, you lost this whole region apart from that pinnacle, you could maybe set up a base and with a storm cannon maybe and defend the whole region from this pinnacle. It'd be very hard to attack, so, you know, because you'd have to do a naval landing on this. You know, you might be able to reach and defend this town here from this area with some artillery. Also over here, the enemy, if they were to push over to Fingers and push into this area, again, you'd have to do a naval landing to knock them out there, or do, you know, counter barrage them, because they could set up a base here and bombard breakwater from this area. Also, this area here of Bill Hook's Reach. To get to Headsman, I mean, you could use, these are railway bridges here, which you could probably like use to get to, if you want to go via land with vehicles to Headsman Villa. But it would be very slow as you'd be going off-road. There's no road here at all. There is a dockyard here, so you could go dockyard from up to there if you wanted to do so. And here's a dockyard there. You can go all the way over here and supply here. So again, worth noting that Fingers does no longer has a direct road route into it anymore. It used to be around about here, and it's gone now. There's a coal field over here, and there's some sulfur, so there's a couple of other resource areas here. Also, the salvage field is fairly close by, so if there is a coal field there, you could do your own coal concrete facility in this little area. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. To catch you in the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.